Hey guys, welcome back to my live stream 17 Sim F124. Let's get to it then. Right, we're now heading over to Brazil. Right, let's get into this, go into this secret meeting. We are let's ooh. We will continue talks with
So, good news and bad news. The good news is the meeting went well. The bad news, your current employers got wind of it, and they aren't thrilled. Get ready to grovel. This might set back your recognition with them a bit.
Right, let's get into the race weekend then. Let me do some of this. Right. Let's go to Sao Paulo.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Right, let's go to just do an upgrade quickly, which we'll do that one. That will come in for Las Vegas. Let's head over to Sao Paulo now. Oh, one of my parts failed. We'll repurchase our part. Failed. Right, let's head over to Sao Paulo. Which is our next sprint race. We're going to get season 1 done today. Then we'll move over to season 2. Right, let's go. We'll do a quick practice quickly. Right, let's go. Right, let's jump. Get this done. We will head over to Sprint Shootout. Let's go. Right, let's go. Let's jump into sprint quali now for the precision sprint race. Let's go. Let's get into sprint quali now. Into sprint qualifying.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Let's try and get a pole position here at Sao Paulo for the sprint race. Let's jump. Let's go. Right. We're heading to turn 1. We go. DRS activated. And we get purple sector 1. Going to this corner. And going to this corner. Oh! And we have a bit of a spin. This corner. This corner. We want careful grass. Good. Like that. You don't want to touch the grass at all. That's just making fun twice. So we want to stay away from the grass as much as possible. Hit the apex, but don't go on the grass. Please route. Right, we're going to this corner gently. We're going to this corner gently without going on the grass. And then we're going to this corner. And then you take this corner black out. Right into this corner. The next 2 corners are black out. Go flat out to this corner. And what's that? We've got lower for some reason. Right. we did worse. That was probably my worst one yet. So yeah, that was the worst. We've got Lance Stroll in P10, and it's Ocon in P9. Alonso, Piastri. I might lower the AI percentage, I think. So I think it's the what we've got it set as. So at the moment I've got it set as 60%. I think it's a bit hard for me. I think 60% AI is a bit hard for me. So I'm gonna lower it down by 10, I think. Right, let's go. Right, let's go to the sprint race. We head into sprint race at 16. Right, let's go. Before we go into the sprint race though, I'm just gonna go there, lower this down to 55. Right, let's go.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Gasly, Bottas, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Norris, Ricciardo, Joe, Hulkenberg and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. When you look at their season so far, especially against their teammate, It's not gone well at all. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, let's get into this sprint race then. We are starting on stop. Let's go. Right down, away we go. And get blocked by Albon, but we'll go down to the truck. Manchester and Albon. Right, we'll overtake Albon into the center of the next overtake Noda. Coming into the next. Stroll. Forcing our way up. Go to this corner. And we've got it's a 1-2 on the table right now. Right, we're up to 2-9, but we need to be in the top 8 for 1 point. Come on. We're 0.8 seconds beyond the accident.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Totally 60 accidents to get DRS for the next lap. Into this corner.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I'm going to save my battery and full coaster up. Go into this corner. Getting closer to the accident now. We're 1.2 seconds, 1.1 seconds behind the accident.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Right, we're going to get the RS and Chapman and we'll be able to overtake him. Careful when they're going to grass. Then low. Always stay off it. These corners here are flat out. Then we go to start our final lap.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Right, go to the center rapid. And get close to the accident. We will overtake him at some point. We'll overtake him just as we can't overtake him. Don't go on any last happen. Good from off on. We're being held up by a lot of cars, a lot of traffic, so we'll overtake the Astrid, we'll overtake Perez, and then we'll overtake Alonso next. Try and overtake Alonso. Right, we go to the final two flat out corners. Down to the DRS straight, and we take a 2 seconds.
Amazing race, what a great pace. So sorry about yesterday, and once I put it together, we'll be back on the podium. Thank you, guys.
And that's 2 seconds for us.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action.
We've
Next
got
up, we'll set the
P7.
grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Which is probably my best result for a sprint. That's been good. We've made our way back up. I can feel the car getting faster. Well, just going to do these results. Right. Daniel Ricciardo goes up to P16. Right, let's get into qualifying for the main Grand Prix. Come on, let's go. Shall we skip? Yeah, let's go into qualifying now. Grand Prix. Then we have a wet race. Do hope to do good there.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Let's go. Right, here we are, Lando Norris. Very dirty. Right, let's head back then. Here we go. Time for our flying lap. Going to the centre exit. Right, battery's coming on. We go down into the second DRS straight. Go to this corner here. Anyway, this part here you're going to avoid. That's good. I've had that a few times. Into this corner. Go into this corner. And we take this corner here. nice and gently into this corner. And then into here. Into the flat out corners. Right, now go to the flat out corners. There we go. That wasn't the best result, but the only way we can go is forwards. So let's try and get that win. Let's try and get our first win here. Right, here we go. Into the race soon. Right, here we go. Time to get into the race for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Right, here we go. Right, let's get into the race now. Right, here we go. Time for a wet race. Wet races, so yeah.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 left turns and 6 right turns for a total of 15 corners. It's a wet one today as well, so grip and visibility will be at a premium, and the drivers will need to be careful coming up the hill in Sector 3, the scene of many an accident over the years. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Bottas, Ocon, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Joe, and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. When you look at their season so far, especially against their teammate, it's not gone well at all. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, here we go. Let's get into the first block. Next race. 5 lights. Right down the way we go. In a very wet Sao Paulo here. We're going to turn 1. Down the inside. And I've got 6. Then turn 3.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it
Down
takes
the
too much
straight.
damage.
Into turn 4. And we're up the inside. Then we go into Hamilton, Russell, Verstappen and Leclerc left rotate. And then we've got P1. Overtook Hamilton. We're coming into these 2 hard corners. 2 flat out corners. 1 of these. Right, here's the first blackout corner. Here's the first 15. We're P3 right now.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Exactly. Russell! Just hit me. Wait. Let me do that. Right, let's go. Side light. Light down, away we go. In a wet Sao Paulo. Right, into curve 1. Into curve 2. Into curve 3. Down the DL, down the straight. Oh!
I don't know what happened, that cost me everything.
And we have a crash. Down the straight. Right. And we do a triple overtake into turn 4. Wow. We have picked Alonso, Hamilton and Perez. Got Piastri, Sainz, Russell, Verstappen next. Get up to the top, who will win. Into P5. go through into turn 4, flat out 14, into turn 15, another flat out corner. No, 9, 8, into turn 1, turn 3, and then into down straight, turn, head to turn 4, into turn 4,
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
into this corner, into this corner, into this corner, mile 2, and can we get throttle? Yes we can. Right, can't go
Great
straight
manoeuvre, you
after
made it look so
Stappen
easy.
and Blair. Right, down the main straight, into turn 1, into turn 2 through, down the straight, into turn 4.
Okay, Lando, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
Into turn 6.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
8, 9, 11, 12,
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
13. We're going to get the Stappen and the Claire. Probably on this, either on this straight or straight. Either on the main straight or the
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well
we will
done.
get Verstappen into turn 1 and we overtake Verstappen. We're now behind Leclerc. Come on. Right. Are we going to get Leclerc down the inside of turn 4? Down the inside of turn 4 and we take the lead of the race. Come on. From P9 up to P1. Let's see if we can hold this distance. And take home the win. Come on. Will this be our first win of the season? I haven't had any wins yet. I've been close to a win. I've had COVID a few seconds on there, but that's it. This will be our first ever win. And we all the way from the flag to Stappen quite
Okay,
quickly.
final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Into turn 1, into turn 2, into turn 3. Into this straight, into turn 4, 5, 6, into turn 7, turn 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, into turn 12, 13, round this corner, into turn 14, down the main straight, and he takes the win.
Yeah, baby! Awesome job. Awesome job.
Let's go.
Lando Norris, take a bow at last. A winner in Formula One.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
From P9 to P1.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.
Right, let's go. Let's skip all this. Right,
Well, that was
next
certainly
up
an
is
exciting
Las
weekend of
Vegas.
Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Right, here we go. Can't believe I did that triple move. That move at the start I did with overtook 3 cars in one corner. Going into turn 4. Right. I'm just going to get these results down quickly and then we'll move on to Las Vegas. P16. Right, let's into Las Vegas. We finally get a win. After seven rounds, we finally get a win for McLaren. Let's go. Now, our next goal is to get the championship. I think our next goal is to get the championship. Right, let's go. We'll get season 1. We've almost finished season 1. Right, I need to repurchase an upgrade because one failed. Right, we'll go and put that in here. Right, there we go. Oh, that one's heating up. I need to get 4 to win for that one. Points to win that one. But we'll repurchase any failed upgrades after this.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new
Right,
developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
I've got nothing to purchase. I can't actually for one of these, but that's it. Piastri's parts come through. One of my parts failed, so we'll just quickly repurchase it, which we don't have enough to repurchase it. Now we have. No, we don't have to repurchase our failed upgrade. Right, let's head into Las Vegas. Right, here we go. Here we go. Into Las Vegas for our 8th round, for round 8. Right, here we go. We'll do our quick practice and then we'll go into the qualifying. Right, here we go. Right, that's the first practice done. Time to head over to practice 2, then 3, then qualifying. Right, here we go. Time to head into qualifying. Actually, no. Practice 2. Right, let's head into practice 2. Right, there we go. We'll move over to this one. Try to do as much quick practice as I can. Right, we're going to head over to do quick practice 3. And then we'll jump over to quali. Right, here we go. Right, let's head into our final practice session. And then we'll head over to qualifying. going to try and even it out a bit with this quick practice. Right. I think we shall head over to qualifying now. Right, let's head over to quali. Alright, let's go. Should do well here. Here we go, time for quali now. Right, that's just what team should we put Lando in next? Should we stick to McLaren or should we put him in a different team? Decisions. We've got 10 choices.
Stand by to see.
Right, here we go. Let's head into turn 1. Into turn 2. Into the straight. Right. We want to start P1, I think. We go past off over spear. Yes, head into this corner. Head into this fast corner. Head into this great zone. And now we head down the Las Vegas Strip. We go around 200 miles per hour down this Las Vegas Strip with DRS. Which is right now. DRS. Down the Las Vegas Strip at 205 miles per hour. Down the main straight. Into the fast corner. And we take P1. We take pole, our first ever pole.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Let's go with P1 for the first time ever. I've been close to P1 but not gotten P1. This is the first time we've got P1, and we're a quicker car as well, so we should be okay. Let's try and control into a win. I think. we should convert that to a win. Right. Let's go. Right, let's go this weekend. Going to the race. Right, here we go. Ooh, we've gone up a race, which is good. That we've finally gone up. After so long, we've finally gotten up a rating. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Let's go to the race now. Time to head to the race for the Las Vegas GP. Let's go.
Welcome along to Las Vegas. Saturday night's all right for driving. Well, it is here tonight as F1 takes over the entire city and the Formula One circus comes to town. 17 corners, 3 straights, 2 DRS zones and the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas as we race around the 3.8 miles of Sin City. The strip has been taken over to become a straight tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Joe, and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's get into the race then. Right, here we go. 5 lights. And 5 lights. Lights out. And away we go. We're going to turn 1. Into turn 1 we go. Into turn 2.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Right. Into turn 3. Into turn 4. 5. 6.
Right, we've got a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
into turn 8, into turn 9, down the Las Vegas strip, and Charles Leclerc 0.7 seconds behind me, and we're going through turn 11, 12, down the main straight,
DRS is
right,
being enabled
start
this lap. We can use DRS when
lap.
you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
and we re-overtake Charles Leclerc to turn 1, into turn 2, down the straight, into turn 3, into turn 4, 5, 6, 7, into turn 8, into turn 9, and we go flying down the main Las Vegas strip. Let's hope to get to turn 9, and we go. Into turn 10, and it's wheel to wheel with Charles Leclerc.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
We've got a wonderful battle for 2-1 with me, Leclerc, from Sainz, Hamilton. We're all battling for 2-1 right now. Turn 3.
Okay, Lando, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
Into turn 3. Sainz and Hamilton are having a scrap back behind me. We go past the Las Vegas strip. We go flying past Las Vegas strip now. Into turn 7. Into turn 8. Go flying down the Las Vegas strip. Hamilton is up to P4. Into turn 10, 11, 12. Into turn 13.
Gap to your teammate behind, 9.1 seconds.
Into turn 2.
Okay, unlucky mate, that wasn't...
We've just damaged our front wing. I think we're a bit too wide there. Right, into turn 1. Into turn 2. Go down the straight, heading towards the spear.
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
Into 4, 5, 6, 7. Down the main, down the straight. Into turn 8. Turn 8, 9. Down the main, down the left Vegas strip. Then going to turn need to stop and fight battling keep one. Keep battling two. And we start our final lap. Once again, round the corner.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
We're on our final lap of the race. Going to turn 2. Into turn 3.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Into turn 4. Into turn 5. Into turn 6. 7. Into turn 8. Into turn 9. 10. Down the Las Vegas strip. With Verstappen and Leclerc behind me. Flying down the Las Vegas strip, and Leclerc just overtakes Verstappen. It's turn 11. We go down the main straight. Come on. Into the final corner. And we take the win. We go from pole, we converted the pole into a win. Right.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checker. Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Right. The top 10 are... Ooh. Let's just... Hang on. Oscar Piastri got a grid penalty and started P15. But I wondered where Oscar went. Wonder why Oscar wasn't in the top 10 or fighting for top 5. He was all the way down in P15. Wow. The top 10 was Lando, Max, Charles, Lewis, Carlos, George Russell, Fernando, and Esteban Ocon is your top 10 for today's race. Then we got Pierre Gasly in P11. Then we have stayed in. Wow, both Australians in the bottom 10, not in the top 10. That's crazy. Right, let's head into the penultimate round of the season. Ooh, look at that trophy. Let's go. Oh my god, we're 1 point behind Max Verstappen. Jesus Christ. Championships come closer. Now, I reckon. What? Okay, right. I'll end the stream here, then I'll go back live after dinner.